A recurring theme throughout the morning, through a lot of the speakers today, has been change. And I think it's worth emphasizing that for a moment, because we stand at a time of greater change than ever before. And it's worth saying that it is changing everything. Everything we do, the way we go about what we do is changing. Now, we're all in business. We do what we do because we want to win. But the very definition of what winning means has itself changed. Success and winning in the 20th century was a very singular pursuit. It was all about what's in it for me, how do I succeed, and maybe a tight, close circle of associates, family, or friends. Yet winning today in the internet century is very different. You can't call yourself successful if you haven't taken your people with you, if you're not looking after the environment, if you're not concerned about your social responsibility. These have to be included in any definition of winning in the modern context. And what we're trying to win is influence. Again, last century, influence could be bought. It could be bought with massive marketing spend, advertising spend. It could be gained through intimidation and dominance. Today, if we are to be influential and to be successful and to win, we have to be influential. It comes through winning that influence, and it is won through trust. If you trust me, I have some influence. If your customers trust you, you have some influence in their lives. And a lot of speakers have touched on all of these very important topics today. Culture has become incredibly important. Your customers are buying in to your culture when they buy from your brand. So it has to be a culture that they love. We have to look after our people, the people that work with us and the people that work for us. We have to be proactively transparent. We have an almost unlimited access to information today, which means anything you don't want known about yourself can be found out. So you have to be first with transparency. We have to have a work environment that's collaborative, where we're sharing knowledge. All of these things build trust. And when we trust, we can have influence. Then we have the idea of friending people. Now, Facebook forever changed what the meaning of friend is. You know, back in the year 2000, we were very clear on what a friend was. It's someone you hung out with, there was some trust, there was some interaction between you. Today, that is a lot more liberal. I have no doubt that there are people in this room who've seen each other today, and while you were talking, you've been introduced, you suddenly realize that you're friends on Facebook. And you go, oh, I've seen all your stuff. So the idea of a friend has changed. It's become a lot broader. In a business context, we have the bizarre situation where if you have 10,000 customers or more, each one of them expects you to treat them as a friend, as an individual, that you will recognize them individually. And this is why we tear our hair out when you're on the phone for 10 minutes to a call center before anyone answers the phone. Or you get through to an automated call service that says, tell us what your problem is and we'll connect you to the right people. And you say it and it gets it wrong. We tear our hair out and we become frustrated because this is not how we would treat our friends. We would not tolerate that behavior from our friends. We would not treat our friends in such a way. So, how to win influence and friend people? We stand at this era of massive change. And we are at the dawn of entirely new business models. We have to think about how we organize ourselves, how we collectively collaborate with each other if we are to survive and win in the massive change that is coming over the next 5 to 10 years. And I suppose this is why I wrote the book on how to win influence and friend people. It is something we all must be aware of, something we must all be actively participating in. And it's a wonderful time. The convergence of mobile technology, the internet, social media, and technology itself has all come together to make for this amazing change. And that's why I wrote this book. And everything that's in the book is in my 45-minute presentation. So I wish you luck in winning your influence and friending your people. Thank you very much.